What's up, y'all? Today's video is why you're not stretching and what that is costing you. I know I've said in a very recent video, the hill that I will die on is the doctor cannot fix everything, and you don't need any more pain medication. You need to steward your body better. You are not getting old. Your body just doesn't start deteriorating the minute you turn 35. You know what's actually happening? You're not doing the same stuff you did at 25 to take care of it, to work your body and move your body. You've slowed down. You've taken on new parts of life. You might have a job that's way more sedentary than you were in college. Life has changed. That does not mean that it is not your responsibility to steward your body. All fitness routines should have 3 core parts. There should be strength training, there should be cardio, and there should be stretching. If you are not including one of those pillars into how you steward your body, you are severely imbalanced. Most people skip stretching because it's too easy and they feel like it's not necessary, or it's too hard, meaning it's not serving them right. And both of those things are nonsense. Stretching is equally as important as strength training and cardio are for your body. It doesn't only serve your muscles either. It serves several parts and functions of your body, and I'm going to break some of those down for you today in this video. And even though it is a very imperative part of how we steward our bodies, it is really often the most neglected form of self-care. I'm about to break down all the reasons why stretching is essential to your wellness routine. It improves and maintains mobility in your joints. It corrects bad posture. It reduces the risk for injuries by increasing flexibility and balance. And I mean that more so even from like random daily clumsiness. When we get older and, if we fall, that flexibility and mobility in your joints allows you to essentially prevent injuries from being worse or even from being a thing. Stretching also relieves pain. Just like I was talking about with massage therapy, stretching can alleviate a lot of pain that is going on in your body. It counteracts the effects of aging. It reduces stress levels and boosts your self-esteem, because the more you recognize your ability to keep doing things, the older you get. And if you're constantly testing your flexibility and trying to improve it, you will notice the difference. The difference between I couldn't tie my shoes at first and now I can even tie them sitting on the floor. That is increased in flexibility. The fact of the matter is stretching is essential for everyone, no matter the age, size, or place in life. Stretching is essential. What I would love for y'all to do today is to reframe the way you think about stretching. Don't think of it as, oh, I should stretch because people told me to, and then sit there and hold some stretches for 5 seconds and then say, okay, I did it. Now, granted, that is better than doing nothing. But stretching is essentially a reset for your body. Think about all of the daily activities that you do, and think of your rigorous workout routines, the times that you go up and down the steps, the crazy positions that you sleep in, how you hold your newborn baby. All these things that our muscles are doing on a daily basis. And especially if you're strength training and not stretching, what are you doing? You're working your muscles, you're shortening them, you're contracting them, and they're doing this all day long. Muscles are meant to elasticize. They're meant to be stretchy. They're meant to elongate. Muscles are meant to elongate. So if you don't reset your body will stiffen up and stay that way. You're not getting older. You stopped stretching. So now I need you to say it with me. Stretching is resetting my body. Stretching is realignment for my body. Doesn't that feel better? Stretching done intentionally can also tell you a lot about your body. If you sit in a room for about 20 to 30 minutes and just breathe and sit in different positions, move through them slowly, and stretch your body aware of your breath, paying attention to resistance, tightness, all the things. You will learn so much about the state of your body that I will not have to give you this lecture ever again. You'll start to also learn your body's anatomy and how muscles actually work. You'll learn the mechanics of muscles and figure out how they carry out specific tasks and do certain jobs. You'll also notice if there's an imbalance and if you're using your muscles improperly or as a way to alleviate pain in a different area, causing stress on a different muscle. You'll also notice when you're overworking them. I also want to point out a life hack to y'all that don't know anatomy. There are actually a lot of times where you will feel pain in one part of your body, but that is not the actual part causing the pain. We call it loud victim, silent criminal. A good example is when your knee starts to hurt. The muscles surrounding the knee are actually what can cause knee pain. Most of the time, your quads are too tight. Other times, your calves are too tight. And guess what? Stretching helps alleviate that knee pain more than the Aleve will ever do for you. The absolute hill that I will die on is get a massage and stretch your body. That is a top tier recovery routine. When you start adding stretching into your daily routine, you will have a huge difference in how your body moves and feels, and you will notice it immediately. I have put together a list of rules for stretch routines to be completely effective to you. Let's go. Number 1, surrender to the stretch. Don't stop stretching just because it's uncomfortable. Resistance shows you exactly where you should meet yourself. And where you find resistance, that's where you hold your stretch. Now, any severe pain does require you to take a moment, pull back a little bit, and find a place that is a comfortable resistance. Severe pain is dangerous, so it does require a little bit of modification. Take it slow. Number 2 is take it slow. Move through your stretches with control. Learn how to feel how your body moves. Don't make these like rapid spazzing movements when stretching. Don't transition from one to another too quickly. And in most cases, you don't want to bounce. There are some stretches where you kind of move through. It's called dynamic stretching, but there's never this rapid bounce motion that gives in to gravity immediately. There is a level of control needed in your stretch routine. Number 3 is to breathe. Okay? Breathe, because you're not going to get through the stretch without breathing. Actually, holding your breath withholds oxygen from your body and does not allow your muscles to receive it. Does help relax your muscles quite a bit in the middle of the surrender part of the stretch. Also, number 2, fun fact, it's gonna come out in a different place if you don't breathe in and out of your nose and mouth. The way that you should be counting your breathing is a nice controlled breath. In for 4 counts, hold for 2 or 3 or 4, and then out for 4 or 6 counts. I keep it simple and do in 4, hold 4, out 4. However you breathe is up to you. But finding a regular breath pattern is going to be essential to how you get through that stretch routine. Number 4, focus on alignment. Think about your skeleton. Think about what a balanced person looks, stands, and walks like, right? How would they sit in this position? Our bodies are literally symmetrical. They have one arm on one side, an arm on another side. So if one leg is higher than the other when you're standing, there's a muscular imbalance in your body. This is how you can learn to determine what muscles need to be stretched. Then also pay attention to if you're modifying your posture to be comfortable. If you're sitting in a straddle position, there should be one leg on each side. If you notice that your torso leans kind of to one side or another, you're probably trying to adjust yourself to make the stretch more comfortable. And that says that there's an imbalance in your back or your hips. And then are you positioning yourself to stretch a specific muscle? And if we're doing dynamic stretches or group muscle stretches, Make sure you're adjusting the framework of your posture and the way that you're sitting or standing to specifically stretch that muscle or its groups or assist in that function. And the last one is stabilize. Stabilize. A lot of y'all don't realize that stabilization is a key component in how you stretch properly. You want to sort of anchor your body where it needs to be anchored so that when you're moving the muscles that need to be moved, you're actually stretching them in a proper way. You get a full stretch out of it. There are stretches like when you bend over and touch your toes, for instance. Your feet stabilize you, your hips are stabilized, and your back bends, right? Maybe you have to bend your knees a little bit to stabilize yourself. Balance is maintaining stability. You can use gravity and other muscle groups to your advantage. For instance, in a hurdle position or a half split on the floor, one leg is bent, one leg is straight. You can use the gravity of your upper body to fall onto your leg, or even if you're standing and doing that stretch. Using gravity for your chest going towards your knee actually helps you apply more resistance easily to your leg. You'll learn so quickly how muscles work together, how certain groups function for certain things, and you'll learn proper body distribution through learning stabilization. Those are my key rules for maintaining a proper stretch routine. Take that in the bedroom, downstairs on a nice area, get a yoga mat, you sit on your bedroom floor before bed, take some deep breaths for about 30 minutes, walk through some stretches of your body, and notice how these rules help you feel your best by the end of that stretch routine. Now, as far as modifications go, we're going to talk about a few things. Number one, pregnancy. Pregnancy is a very special time. And your wellness and routines should be just as important then. I stretched all throughout my pregnancy. I used the yoga ball, yoga blocks. It helped alleviate so much pain, specifically in my hips and my legs, especially before sleep. And it also assisted me in giving birth. So I am team stretch during your pregnancy. However, you do not want to overdo it. There's actually a hormone called relaxin that is released when you are pregnant. So you don't want to overdo it. It can possibly cause you to overstretch because it has the name relaxin, right? So it obviously relaxes your muscles. You should always check with your healthcare provider when you're adapting a new routine and you have a specific health condition. You want to always check with your health provider to see where your limits are or if there's anything that you should be wary of. Also, for anybody that needs modified stretches, there are plenty of stretches you can do sitting or laying down that alleviate a lot of muscle groups. You can also use certain tools to assist you if you are not as flexible, like yoga blocks or a ball, and they will help you modify your stretches in a safe way. Some equipment that you can use in your stretch routine include yoga ball, a yoga mat, pillows, yoga blocks, stretch bands, and walls, doorways, window ledges, couches, furniture. There's all kinds of things you can do to help assist you in your stretching. The point is that your body is constantly contracting and using your muscles. Stretching helps elongate them again. Whether you realize it or not, it's still happening. Your body is still working, and it does need to be reset, realigned, and restored. Bodies don't stop working out of nowhere because we got older. Bodies stop working because we stopped using them and stopped taking care of them. I want you to try to implement even a 15-minute stretch routine before bedtime and see if you don't notice a difference in the quality of sleep, how you feel when you wake up in the morning, how much easier it is to fall asleep. See if you don't notice then. If you are a gym girly and you are not currently putting a stretch routine in your warm-up or cool down, I want you to try it this week. I want y'all to try it. Just try it. Don't argue with me. Just try it. And then get back in the comments and tell me. Tell me if it worked or did not. I would love to know. I have also put up a previous video for a boot camp. I offered a 15-minute stretch routine that can be implemented into your daily life. I did recommend it as a cool down for the day, but you can implement this anywhere in your schedule. The link to that video will be provided in the description, and you can watch the 15-minute stretch routine that I have created and posted on the channel. I plan to put more up for you in the future, and when I get certified, when I get my certification, I plan to host stretch and mobility workshops in St. Louis and virtually via Zoom. So don't miss out. If you are looking for a friend, an accountability partner, or even just a little bit of direction on how to implement a stretch routine, maybe learn some new stretches or learn how to stretch properly, looking for some education on human anatomy and why it's relative to your real life, girl, I got you. I'm coming up with these really cool ideas, and I'm trying to figure out how to execute them in the best way that will serve as many people as possible. So give me some time and I got you. This is your girl D, aka the Wellness Plug, and I will see y'all for another video. Bye.